Alright, so we're going to go back to another dot lesson. This is how we're going to find out what sound it is we're looking for, okay? And how we can find it. And then I'll show you on paper how it is we get there. So remember, it's our starting point. Alright, we're on the first dot. But this time we're only going to do 3 strings, okay? Then we're going to take our middle finger and we're going to do on the fret in front of it where the dot is on the first 2 strings, okay? And just focus on those 3 strings, okay? We're going to start from the bass note, okay? Go down. And then our first move is going to be to skip this dot here, okay? And then we're going to go to the next dot, the double dot, and then back to where we started, okay? Which is this. Okay, so 3 strings. Okay. Skip that dot. Skip dot, land on a dot, land on a dot, land on a dot. Okay? So that's progressing up. Okay? Now, let's do 4 notes. Okay? We're going to come back to this. We're going to keep our middle finger down. Okay? Some people play it like this. Some people play it like this. Or like this. Okay? Some people play it like this. This is how we're going to learn so you can see it. Find whatever's comfortable for you, okay? So now we're doing 4 strings, okay? Alright? We got 4 strings. But this time, instead of starting here, we're going to come all the way up to our octave. Okay? And we're going to start up here instead. So now we got 4 strings. We got to go down 4, okay? So we're going to have to count frets on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So we're going to go from our octave dot to below our double dot. Okay? And then we're going to go down 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to wind up on that dot. Okay? So start on a dot, skip a dot, land on a dot, and then back to our beginning, okay? Alright. Okay. So basically the way it works out, if we have 3 strings, we go up 3 frets. So we go in between the dot there, then we land on a dot, on our dots, and on our dots again, okay? And then if we have 4 starting from this spot, now we come down 4, not on a dot, back to our starting point, okay? The more notes we add, the more complex it is. And let me show you on paper how this works out. Alright, so basically with the first step, what we're doing is we're doing 3 at a time, okay? 1, 2, 3. B, E, A. And then D, G, C, F, B flat, E flat. Then it's A flat, D flat, G flat. And then we start back over again, okay? So we're doing 3 at a time. B, E, A. Then we're going to D, G, C, F, B flat, E flat, A, D, G, back to B flat, okay? So that's how we're able to come up to our octave, right? Because we started here and we moved our way up, okay? We wind up back at our octave. Now when we do 4, that changes, okay? So like here, we have B, E, A, D. Our next one in progression is going to be G for our starting point. So we have to drop down, okay, to here. So 2 whole notes, okay? 4 frets, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we are. And we can run that pattern again. B flat here. Our next one would be E flat. So then we have to start at E flat, A flat, right? So 3 we work up in tone. 4 we wind up working down in tone. So if you can remember that, 3 up, 4 down, you can figure out where your tone is at, where it needs to be, and what notes you need to find, okay? And of course this would work with 5 also, and 6, depending on how we want to implement this progress, okay? So using dots, that's kind of a way you can think about it that way too, instead of actually knowing the notes, okay? All right.